Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching.
After Devin Haney's came out and said that George Kambosos seems like he's ducking, I got to thinking, these boxers, dude, not all of them, some of them, we already know who these select few are. Before they get these belts, they talk one way, and then after they get them, they dialogue change, and then you start hearing other little things change. It's almost like the belts hold some kind of special spell of their own when these dudes touch them. It's almost like that. George Kambosos is one of them. Teofimo is one of them. If you listen to a lot of the things they said pre-champion or before they got most of the belts compared to after, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. Like, Tio was one of them. Teofimo Lopez. Before he got the belt, he wasn't talking about, he was always talking about he'll fight for whatever. He'll do his thing. He's ready to take on all comers. He ain't ducking no smoke. And then he gets his hands on the belts off of Lomachenko. Then his dialogue started changing up. Then he started talking about, first he was saying, but he was doing his. He was a little bit, trying to be clever with his, because he went on stage after the fight, the post-fight conference, and he started talking about, a lot of these boxers, they want to move like Floyd, but in order to be Floyd, you got to do Floyd things. But everybody don't want to do Floyd things, but they want to be Floyd. See? And then not too long after that, he started being the exact same boxer that he said other boxers was like. He started doing the same thing. Moving funny. Started demanding all this extra money that he's not really worth, and holding up fights and all kind of stuff. Then start talking about, yeah, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight Devin, and then keep prolonging this shit. But then he just said that he was trying to be like Floyd. Like, people don't want to do Floyd things. And, early on in Floyd's career, he was taking on some good competition, man. Maybe later on in his career, he started picking and choosing his fights and weaving around certain fighters and shit, But Teofimo is a clear example of the type of boxer that's full of shit. Once they get the belts, they start moving funny. And boy, George Kambosos, in a sense, man, he's even more blatant. Go back and listen to George Kambosos. Before, I made videos on it too. Before the Teofimo fight, no belts, beltless, had no, he was nothing. Nobody really knew who the hell George Kambosos even was, man. A lot of people didn't. He started saying, this is before the fight, he started saying, listen, I got a video on this somewhere. You got to look it up. He said, fuck the money, he want the belts. It's all about legacy. He said, let me stress it again. Fuck the money, it's all about the belts. Fuck the money. So in other words, he's saying he doesn't care. It's not about the money. He don't care what he make off the fight. He just want his chance at the shot, at a shot to become unified, right? Fast forward, now it's all about, he says this too, it's all about who brings the most money. So he wanted people to give him a shot. He didn't care about the money. He just wanted to make the fight. But now he got all the belts. Now he talking about money. Weird, yo. Weird shit. So in other words, the money didn't matter because he was hungry. He just wanted the belts. He claimed the money wasn't an issue. So if you really ain't about the money, money shouldn't be an issue now either. If you're not really about making them, if it's not about the money for you, and it's about the legacy, then you would have been made the Devin fight and not even care about how much money you getting. Rather you got the belts or not. But obviously you got the belts. Now you trying to have leverage over other fighters. You trying to maximize your profit. So stop faking and being full of shit. saying it's not about the money before you get the belts, because it's always been about the money. You know, that's the shit that gets me with these boxers, dude. Not all of them, but you know, the obvious culprits here. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. Let me know what you think. This is Rebel Life Boxing, man. Like, subscribe. Catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm off this.